New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning. On Hot 97.
Ebro in the morning, Laura Styles, Rosenberg, Queen Naija on the program. You're performing at the Revolt Summit New York kickoff event.
Yes.
And Brooklyn, what? Tell me what's going on. When is that? That's next week. That's today.
This is today.
Yeah.
This is today. I think I go on tonight. Sometime tonight.
I missed the Revolt Summit promotion. Is that about to start now? Because normally I see the Revolt Summit. Everybody, is it still in Miami?
Truthfully, to be honest with you, I just got booked for it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, but the summit, this is the kickoff
it.
event. This is like a kickoff concert.
You think they're kicking it off in Brooklyn and then they're heading to Miami?
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Or no?
This is a horrible. Well, what you're doing right now is a disaster.
Honestly,
Well, I thought maybe she would know.
No, don't feel bad. I got booked, and so I'm gonna go sing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go perform.
Well, tell us about your new single, "Away from You."
Away from you. So
I like it. It's good.
Away
Strong.
from you. Thank you.
I
you
saw
like it?
The cover art is an animation of two people handcuffed.
Yeah, that was my idea. I just but they was they was not facing each other, but they was turned. Their backs was turned towards each other. You know how you've been in a relationship, right? And
All
you
of
know
us have,
how you
yeah.
with somebody and little petty stuff happen, but you don't let the petty stuff make you walk away from them, I guess. And I guess I just want to write a song, and I wrote it, and it's general. And it's for every real relationship stuff not perfect. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? So that's what it's about. But it also got a little groove to it. If y'all notice, it's different from Medicine and Karma.
It is.
It's not the normal heartbreak, forget these dudes.
It's got a little
kinda
bop
song.
to it. It got a little.
It's a little bop, and it's a little old school too. I kind of like the early 2000s vibe of it. So yeah, but I'm working on more singles, and I'm really focused on my album right now. So.
Back to the Revolt conference.
Oh my God!
Really?
Y'all not gonna embarrass me,
You look it
goddamn.
up? Yeah, let me know.
Yourself.
No,
You're just sitting here
goddamn it.
watching.
The kickoff event goes down in Brooklyn
Okay.
With
Tonight.
Queen-
today.
with Queen
Queen
Naija.
Right.
The summit goes down in Atlanta
Okay.
in September
Oh, okay.
and LA in October.
Oh God! Okay,
So tonight's
fine.
more like an introduction to everything that's happening.
That's why it's called a kickoff, you son of bitches.
But yeah, but you still weren't right. You still weren't
Sons
right.
of bitches.
Hey, Naija, you seem. I've met you for the first time 4 minutes ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so.
You wasn't.
I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
here
you
last
wasn't.
time.
Okay.
Damn, you don't know Queen Naija? She's friend of the show.
I know. That's why.
I know.
Honestly, that's why
New
I came
friend
in
for
today.
him.
I was gonna take vacation today, and then I was like, "Is Naija coming in?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I gotta go meet her." I
Yo,
met
you
her
know
last
she's
time.
got like 1 billion
I know.
streams now.
I understand that. But what I was gonna say was,
You know when she was in Times Square one time, it
I
like
saw
shut
the
whole
video. I
thing
know.
down.
I do the show with you. I remember that. I was gonna say you seem very. You walked in and you were like, "My back hurts. I'm tired. I'm too busy to see a chiropractor." You seem a little tired. Like you have a lot going on.
I do have a lot on my mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm irritated today.
Yeah.
And she's a mother of two.
Yeah.
So what's going on today?
I got my kids with me too. What's going on today?
Yeah. No. Like why are you irritated?
I don't know. I'm just him. It's just one of those days that a girl go through.
Monica.
Yeah.
So
I did see you tweet last night that you says, "I know I always encourage others to be happy, but right now I hate my life."
I did last night. I hated
just
my
too
life.
much. It's just a lot.
I don't know. You know, you ever just have one of them days? Look at I got pimples on my face coming in. I just started birth control, so maybe it's like messing with my mood. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I could do it.
And they said it was
Well, at
gonna
least
happen.
because this
but-
time you was like, listen, we're not doing it. I'm not getting pregnant again right now. We chilling out
no.
for a second.
No, I'm not.
Are you done with kids?
I want to be. I really, God knows I want a girl, but shoot, unless I get married and turn 30 and I'm like settled, I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to be popping out kids. So I got my 2 sons and I'm straight.
How old are you now?
23.
23.
I don't got time to be a 3-kid mommy right now.
And it's expensive.
I mean, I can afford them. It's just I say I can afford them. I can afford my kids, but it's just it's too time consuming. I have too much to do. I have too much. I don't even have time to myself no more. So
It's a unique circumstance, though. I don't know how many artists I know that are like as young as you, in a committed relationship, like intentionally having kids at 23 years old.
But I didn't intentionally have. Well,
Your second one, no?
no, it wasn't planned. It's not like I was like, hey, let's have a baby.
Right.
I mean, that's not what we did, but things
Well, here's
happen.
the thing about kids. If you're not planning not to, and you're having
You're planning
sex,
to.
you're planning to. Think about it.
Yeah.
If you leave it in and you're not planning not to, you
But you want to
planning
know
to have
something?
kids.
All right, so I guess I'm going to tell y'all this. Maybe I got careless, right? Because I actually had a miscarriage before Legend, but that was with my ex. So I thought, since it took me 2 years to have CJ, not that I planned it, but I was having unprotected, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, and it took me 2 years to get pregnant, all right? And so when I had CJ, I had complications with him. I had to have a C-section. Well, at first I started pushing, but my heart rate was going down. His heart rate was going down. I lost a lot of blood. I had to have a blood transfusion. And then after that, I was, you know, married, so I wasn't using protection. I didn't get pregnant, like, for a long time. Then when I finally did, I had a really, really bad miscarriage. And then so, I don't know, like, I don't know why I felt like maybe I was high risk for kids or I couldn't really have.
It just wasn't going to happen that
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. And then, you know, I don't want to get too deep, but let's just say that, you know, I don't know if I want to say that, but let's just say that I got careless because it happened the first time. Things happened the first time and I didn't get pregnant. So I was like, oh, all right.
It'll take 2 years again. It's not gonna
You're
happen
like, I'm
overnight.
good. I'm
Or
good. Right
I'm
now.
good. I ain't going to get pregnant. Be good. And then, like, you know, slipped up again. And I guess he felt like I don't know. He just felt like he never had a pregnancy scare with nobody. He never, like, he just never got anyone pregnant at all. He never had to go through this. So we thought that we couldn't.
There's alignment that needs to take place when you
No, a
get
lot of
pregnant. Things
truthfully,
need
it's
to
a lot of
align.
Yeah, so
Those things need to align, but I'm just saying, all of that, yes, but for everybody watching who don't and is not prepared or planning to have children, I'm trying to assert that if you are having unprotected sex,
yeah, you are planning to have a kid.
you should
I'm just saying
know
it wasn't
in your
premeditated
mind.
though.
Right.
That's fine.
You know what I
but
mean?
I'm letting everybody know in your mind. If you leaving it in, fellas, and ladies, if you're allowing it to happen without protection,
Oh, Lord.
you should know that
There's
kid
a several
could
day
be.
period every month. We should explain the whole thing.
Oh, God.
During that time, okay, don't worry about it. Just look it up. Just Google it. You'll find it.
But nah, man, we're proud of you, man.
Thank
we're proud of
you.
you. Come a long way. I you know, keep in touch with your team because I love that you really making straight ahead classic, you know, R&B. I love that soul music. I love your voice. I love everything you're doing. I wasn't paying attention to the social media aspect for a long time until I saw you posting about plastic surgery, and there was some sort of kerfuffle.
Can I just say it was a plastic surgery center, but I didn't get plastic in me or no kind of nothing fake. I just got
Right, they
my
call
own.
all of it plastic surgery. If you get
But
Botox,
I don't like
that's
the
plastic.
sound of it because I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything that wasn't supposed to be in me. It's my own fat.
Got it. So you got, what's that called?
I ain't getting no implants. I ain't getting no
Right,
shots.
right,
I ain't getting no
right.
injections. I ain't getting no. I got simply my fat moved from my love handles and pushed down.
Into the booty.
Yeah, and I got my loose skin removed from my stomach that my 2 C-sections had caused me, and I got my fibrosis removed and my hernia removed.
Was the skin removal one hard? Was that in a lot?
Did it all happen at the same time, by the way?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm
you
not about to
knocked
go
it
on
all
a lot of
out.
toys. Huh?
Yeah, you got it all done at the same time.
Yeah.
It's really interesting because I saw people criticizing her, but then to me, mommy makeovers, I mean, I'm just saying it as a general term because there's an actual procedure.
Mommy
that's called
makeovers
mommy
happen a lot.
makeover.
Right, it's a lot.
It
It's
happens a
common.
lot, and nobody
Yeah.
ever criticizes people who get
Oh,
mommy
you know I'm
makeovers.
criticized though, right? Because I'm the public eye.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so everyone, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I do, it don't matter. Like, if you go through it too, and no one else
But
knows
I'd
about.
also assert this also. There's most people in your age range and that are fans or either hate you or love you have not experienced having the children and the relationships and the public. So they're looking through it through their lens. They don't really get it through your lens. They haven't experienced it yet.
Yeah.
Right? At 44, right? How old I am. You know how many conversations I'm hearing from women or dudes whose wives or whatever are considering mommy makeovers or boob lifts or
Oh, definitely.
it's super common.
Yeah.
In your age range, I think that's probably maybe why some of the negative feedback came. I
No,
don't know.
trust me, girls be getting surgery my age and younger. Yes, they do. They
no,
just
but
don't
there's
tell
our-
nobody.
Yeah, but that's not even mommy makeovers. That's just they're trying to be hot on Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's some girls that's not even mothers that get their body done. And to
True.
each his own. That don't bother me. If you want to change something, go ahead. But like Listen, I had 2 C-sections, and everybody was saying, Queen, I like you when you were natural, or you know what I'm saying, you look better when you was this way. Excuse me, I'm the one that have to take off my clothes and look at myself in the mirror naked and stand there and not like what I see. You don't have to look at it. So, you know what I'm saying? Why does it bother you? You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
I really don't understand people's concern with other people's stuff.
I mean, they just want something to say because they probably going through worse at home, but they ain't gonna tell nobody what they going through.
Now, there is a conversation, I think you would agree, because you made sure to point out that you didn't insert anything fake into your body. There is the conversation around the dangerous stuff that we talk about, which is people getting ass injections in basements and getting fix-a-flat put into their ass. You know what I mean? That is a real conversation of people running out trying to get things done for the gram, doing it cheaply, and getting sick and hurt. So maybe that's also why it's a hot topic too. Yeah,
I mean, but I don't think it was a hot topic because they were more so worried about me. People wasn't worried about me. They just wanted to talk.
They wanted to be mean to you.
Yeah.
Do you get it extra because of the social media, you being so big on YouTube, et cetera? Like you're in a world
what do you mean
commenting.
Extra?
Like do you get a lot of extra comments that maybe you
because YouTube is a world where people they just
like I watched in prepping for today. I was watching some of your YouTube videos, and like the second you say hi, you've got I watched the commenters like brrr, like you get a million comments.
I didn't like the way she said hi today.
Yeah. What do you mean extra though? That
so
I
like
get extra
compared to other celebrities, because you're also like a social media celebrity as opposed to just a singer, is it even more intense the way you hear from people?
I don't know how to really answer that. I guess I'm gonna just say that since I started off transparent, that's what they expecting now. And they feel like everything of my business is also theirs.
Because you gave them so much of
your
business. So now if I pull back, it's like,
right.
This is not the Queen week, you know what I'm saying? But everything is not to be exposed. Although sometimes I don't know. I don't know why I tell so much. I guess that's just like, that's my way of, I vlog and
that's what you're used to, too.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm a very open person, period.
But have you ever had that moment where you were vlogging and then you were like, I didn't need to say that today? Or maybe you're...
Yeah, I'll just edit it out. Unless I'm live and I'm like, dang, why I say that? But I'll make sure I don't say the live. But they're probably screen recorded, so.
Now,
how do you,
have you pulled back on showing the kids or showing the relationship now as they get older?
We got the Royal Family Channel, so like we pretty much show the kids. But I mean, I don't feel like I need to show them to prove a point, because like a lot of people be like, oh, why is CJ never in your vlogs, or why, like he's in my vlogs and stuff, but I just don't feel like I need to show my kids to everyone. Although people like to see him because like they both have personality.
I feel you. I feel you. People ask for my daughter on the air all the time, and I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm cool. They see her in the street.
How do you're so normal, and I think that's why people like you so much. But how do you handle hanging out with your kids, like taking them places and trying to have a normal time without everybody harassing you for photos or taking pictures of the kids?
It sucks, truthfully, because I just remember like not too long ago, I was at a restaurant. I was waiting on my food, and I wanted to take, I was here in New York too. I wanted to take Legend outside to get some air because he was crying and show him, the city and the buildings. As soon as I went out there, people came harassing me, trying to take pictures. And of course, I'm not going to say no because I'm so nice. I'm not going to be like, no pictures. But I got my security guard, and he says it too. But sometimes I'll just be like, oh, well, if it's just a couple people, I'll do it. Because I feel like it could be their first impression, you know what I'm saying, of me. And then I want them to leave and be like, I loved Queen, but I met her in person, and she was so rude. Like, so I always... be
That's
nice,
such a balance. Like, do you want to pretend you have this moment with your son, and you're trying to have a moment with your son?
It sucks because I really want to take my kids outside. Like how, that's why my son CJ, he's so like, he loved the iPad, and I think all kids now love like watching YouTube and stuff like that. But I want to take him outside and ride a bike with him and like do stuff like that. But I really can't. And then when I go to Chuck E. Cheese, I can't go to places like Chuck E. Cheese or Dave and Buster's because people follow us around everywhere and they be like recording, and it's like, dang, can we just be normal people?
Even now, you don't live in New York, right?
No, I live in Atlanta.
So there's not places you can go that are in the suburbs where it's quieter?
I mean, we could probably go to the other side. But I guess I don't be home enough. I'm never home.
LA
I'm always
or here? Or
everywhere. Yeah, either here, LA, or Atlanta. I'd barely be in Atlanta. I'm about to be there though, for a minute, so to work on my album.
So when you go back and you think about how you started on YouTube and showing so much of your relationship, showing so much of your life, did you know what you was really getting into looking back? Because that's what I'm picking up in this
Are you
conversation.
talking about
like,
in the
like as far as celebrity
the
and what you
beginning?
really wanted. Yeah, what you really wanted with YouTube and singing. And because that's what I'm hearing when you're talking right now. I'm hearing somebody who's young. You got 2 kids. You got a lot of work on your plate, but you didn't really know quite that it was going to go this way.
Okay, so I guess I don't know. First of all, I don't think I would trade it because it's way better than working a 9 to 5 and struggling, and having to depend on the government for food and stuff. It's a lot of opportunities in it, but it's like maybe I didn't know that my freedom was gonna be as limited now, which is pretty annoying. But I don't regret it. I guess I just have to like really stop being so nice and stop saying yes to everything. But then again, it's like really hard because that's really not in me.
Yeah, get it.
I'm never gonna tell anyone no. So I don't know. I don't know how to do it. What? Why are you looking at me like
I don't know.
that?
I'm just trying. I'm analyzing it. Like I'm really just looking at you talk and work because we've had multiple conversations now. So while we're watching you kind of grow up in a way.
Well, I feel like I understand why people are so into your vlogs because your stream of consciousness about your real feelings it's just so honest. Like
Right.
I see. I can now. Here's the thing, though. What part of the actual performing do you normally when people are famous, right? They're like, all I ever did was love singing. And then I got really famous, and now I have to deal with all the fame.
Oh my goodness! So I was just saying the other day, like singing is something that I like just love doing. Well, I still love doing it, but it's just crazy how this is my actual like job now.
Singing.
Like I have to do it. This is what I do for a living. No, I love it though. I guess it's just like I said, the whole freedom thing. And honestly, I just forgot the question you asked me.
Well, I didn't finish. So most people would go, I'm just a singer. I happen to get famous, but what I do is sing. Your case is a little different though, right? Because you got famous for wanting to be public and transparent. So then it's a little harder to turn around and be like, I'm not really into this anymore because those people are who made you pop.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So that makes it challenging.
I appreciate all my supporters. Don't get me wrong, like they changed my whole life. Like they the people that stream my music, and you know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is it'll be nice. No, I'm not. I'm not tired, man. I'm not even tired. It's just that, like, for my own sanity, privacy would be nice sometimes. Consideration for my feelings that I'm actually a human. You get what I mean? Like, when I go to the airport early in the morning, I don't want to take a picture. My face, I look at me like, I don't want to take a picture. But it's like, why you gonna put me in that position? Now I gotta say yes. Because if I say no, then I'm gonna look like an a-hole.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just wish that people would be more considerate, but I love my supporters.
Now you're leaning in and giving people more. There's a docuseries on MTV that's available on Facebook and YouTube. Now it's the birth of Queen Naija.
It was like it was like a little small version of a documentary. It wasn't a full.
It was like a mini.
I didn't see it.
You could just look it up on YouTube.
And what is it about?
Just basically how the point from when I started YouTube going into music.
Got it.
Just that small part. It's not a whole life, like about my full life. It tells where I grew up and things like that, and like how the songs on my EP, how I wrote them and how they came about. I tell the stories about them. I show where I lived before I moved out my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a whole life thing, but it's enough to get to know me more.
You're about to lock in an album mode. Do you have anything you can share with us, like people you're working with or you would like to collaborate with?
So, like, nothing is set in stone yet. I don't like to say stuff and then, like, y'all be expecting it. And then it's not, what happened to this? So I just want to make sure everything's set in stone. Really, I really haven't had the time to even lock in. So since I'm going to lock in, finally, I get to really just be really, really, really creative. And whatever features come along, I have reached out to certain people I want to do features with. Like Kehlani, LMA, Lil Baby, Meek Mill. Like I want to do, but I don't want to soak up my album with features either. This is my first album. So a few nice features would be good. But they're not set in stone yet, so don't.
Right.
You know. But yeah, it was a piece of valuable advice that I got from Kehlani. And she told me why, but I'm not going to tell it.
Although I do think EPs always end up not hitting. Name famous EPs. They're never big. In the history of music,
I'm still confused about what an EP is versus an album. There's people put out
it's just a smaller version of an album.
7-song
It's
album.
It's like a mixtape.
But then they put out mixtapes that are like 15 songs.
Yeah, but an EP is really an extended play. It's an extended play singles, what it really is. So it's really like, it's a mini.
I'm going to be dropping singles in between my album or like in between albums, but I'm not going to be dropping EPs.
Got it. Queen Naija, we love you, kid.
Well,
I love
real quick,
y'all
are you watching any TV shows right now? Do you make time for
Netflix.
yourself? Yeah,
I mean, I was watching All American because my song got played on there, Mama's Hand.
On what show? What did it get played on?
All American. Have you guys seen All American on Netflix? Oh my God, y'all gotta watch it.
What's All American?
I was in tears, huh?
What is it?
It's like, it's about this I guess this boy from the hood, and his mom wanted better for him. He was, I think, living in Crenshaw, and his mom wanted him to go to Beverly Hills to play football or something like that, so he can get an opportunity to, get a scholarship.
College,
but the gag is, I guess, the person that got him into college, got him into high school, was a guy that his mom used to date. He didn't know nothing about it, and he don't know his real dad, but the guy that got him into the high school had some connection with his dad, and just stuff like that. But anyway, my song "Mama's Hand" played on it, and like when I got to the episode, and I just started crying because I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I wrote this song like years ago, and like it's on I don't know, it's on TV.
A Netflix show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And in a show that you're actually
That's
watching
dope.
and enjoying, that's pretty cool.
I honestly just watched the show because I knew it was going to be on there, but I watched it and I ended up loving it. But it's a great.
Tried to have a nice. I was like, that's so nice. She said no.
No, I just watched it. I heard my song was on it.
She also killed the WBLS show for her sister
Yeah,
station.
no, I heard about that too.
She killed that
But,
show.
What show?
The show you did
She
like
don't
2 weeks ago.
remember.
Yeah,
2 weeks
I
ago.
don't. Truthfully, I don't be remembering all these WJLBs and BLSs and like, but I
the show
don't remember like
Brooklyn
the
stations,
initials.
The initials.
It's okay.
Yeah, the initials of it, the WPZ. Oh yeah, the Brooklyn, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just say Brooklyn. 'Cause I
Yo,
don't-
Queen Naija, she's in Brooklyn tonight, kicking off the Revolt Summit. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure,
Appreciate
of
it.
course.